There's so many different ways of grabbing, and that's quite strong attack, common attack in Japan.
これも同じようにして自分の体に固定をして、そのままここに体重を乗せる。
Usually, if someone tries to grab you and you try to separate the grab, but using you use the contact, keep the contact, and put the lock on it.
これはこう離さないで。
Don't separate it.
このまま合わせて自分の体に合わせて、そのままレースは。
Just bow and that. The lock goes onto his body.
そうすると最前体勢にしっかり。
Just using his the contact, putting my sort of strength on his boxing style.
これに対して、空手家が直線でこうブロックするのは、合気道家の場合は丸くこう入る。
In karate, they usually just block directly in a straight line, but in Aikido, it's always about circular movement. Just blocking, then killing the power of the opponent. But in the circular motion, you can redirect and you can use the strength of the opponent. That's why it has to be circular. Once you can block in circular motion of the balance of the partner, any technique is possible. The most important part is the first part, how to block and how to make the balance. Side part, whichever, but in the circular motion. This is a specific motion in Aikido, always in circular motion to block or technique in circular. Then there's no conflict, there's no hit, but you can redirect, you can reuse it. And just locks the joints of any wrist, elbow, shoulder that's connected to the body. So you can restrain the body itself. And this is a common technique by police to arrest the criminals. Shioda style, it's not just training against any punches. By doing this, your body starts reacting instantly without thinking. This is type of training. Next common attack is the kicks in Western countries. People like kicks. That's the attack with the kick. And maybe Japan. Aikido is very peaceful, right? Now the straight kick. And using irimi movement, which is again most specific movement in Aikido. Stepping forward but having an angle. By irimi movement, it's really easy to block any type of attacks. Close the distance, now close. Then get the hand, whatever, then put the lock on it. Again, initial movement is the most important part. After that, any technique is fine. Once you can block it, fine. After that, favorite techniques. continuous kicks, then it's the same thing. Close the distance, always keep closing. But do not go backwards, never go backwards. Then you keep receiving the hard kicks. Go closer. Actually, keep kicking after attackers having the hard time. They're losing their strength. So that's against the kicks, Aikido against. The next common attack using a weapon, it's tanto, it's knife. Normal knife attack is this line. It's side and straight and front. That's common attack using knife. Yes, when someone's got a knife and trying to attack using a knife, they always pull back first in whatever the motion they pull back. So when they pull back, that's the timing you go forward. Then you usually more person when they pull back because the attack is coming, people usually go backwards, then receive the attack. But Aikido go forward as soon as the opponent is pulling forward. If the timing is too slow, then it's too late. So you got to overcome your fear. Or if you take it back once, then go forward next. Get the timing, go forward. Forward. So that was slash now with the stab, straight into the face stabbing. So you got to see the line of the attack coming from his body. If you're seeing just at the point is coming close to you, then it's very hard to handle. So you have to go have a bit of an angle, step out, so you can see the line of the attack. Then you can handle the attack really easier. Not dealing with the points, but dealing with the lines. See the line and go forward at the right timing. Front slash, then of course enemy entering forward, having an angle, but right timing. Your body starts really reacting to any attack instantly without a stop. On the street, you have no time to think, you have to react. And that's the training method you're doing. Wooden sword we use. Simple slashing. Developed. And it's always the basic movement is enemy entering forward, having an angle. Then the same, any attack, any technique. Australia, you hardly see Japanese sword. Anyone doesn't come Japanese sword attacking on your street. So probably more, of course, a stick or bat. Maybe cricket bat for you guys. We didn't have cricket bat, so we got the baseball bat. So it's the more common sort of, the weapon that can be possibly a weapon on the street in modern society in Austria. Simply, and it's a steel bat. And it's the same as any weapon. They usually pull back, of course. Without pulling back, attacking, there's no impact, no force. So always, attacker was going to pull back first to attack, and that's the timing. We can't miss. If the fear wins, then you're going to be too late. So you have to overcome your fear, go forward, block it. That's the timing you have to go forward as soon as you see the weapons taken back. Joint blocks, but really difficult. So, but now I'm going to use Aikido principle, real Aikido principle, concentrating all the strength into one spot, all the weight on one spot, then you can actually easily off-balance that opponent. And just either make him fall or throw. Easier if he's actually putting all the strength. Now, making him as one solid, locked all the joints he's got through the contact. Then rotating the contact, his whole body goes because his whole body is locked. Otherwise, just nothing happens. It's the same thing. It doesn't matter wherever the opponent holds, wrist or elbow. Wherever contact starts, I can lock his joint through the contact, making him one solid. Using two hands, but the same principle. Ryan loves his technique, so that's why he's smiling. Two separate hold, the same thing. First thing, you have to combine the separate strength into one. Combine and return the strength back to him. Adjust it at the beginning to lock his whole body. I do feel locking his body. Then move after the lock is done. So I I fix my axis using my knees, not only upper body, but knees and hold my body set as an axis, and set with his axis together. Then move that one either back and either down or sideways, and he comes together with my rotation of the axis. Now adjust and lock. Now locked, and either push the lock down. Master the technique against one opponent, it's going to be the same principle for against two or more. So now there's two separate strengths coming into his body, but combine it. Now they are lifted, yes. Combine all the points once again. It looks just so simple, motionless. So let's see if Michael can try. It looks so simple, but you combine 4 separate strengths into one. Can you find a spot to graphic? Can you find a spot graphic? 6 male strengths against 1 male strength. Trying to fix him on the spot, not trying to make him move at all. That's what they're trying. All 1 meter. Yeah. Solid. Usually, of course, the fear kicks in again when the multiple attackers, and you stay on the spot, then that's going to be against multi attackers. So you have to keep moving.